A good day once again as we bring to you more talent from the Castle Lager Premier Soccer League. 25-year-old Delron Chuma. Born of one of the country's best football players and coaches, Delron has so far followed in his father's footsteps, and time will tell if he can surpass the remarkable achievements of his dad. So far, so good.
Hello everyone, my name is Delron Chuma. I'm a goalkeeper. I play for Arenel in the Premier League of Zimbabwe. I was born on the 28th of December 1998. Primary I started at Rucheko Primary in Masvingo. Then high school I started at Lufeve High in Blawayo. My father is Tembo Chuma, one of the best goalkeepers coach in the world. In Zimbabwe. Was everything he does is top quality.
Yet, had he followed his early days, Delron would have been upfield, perhaps tormenting goalkeepers or even providing cover to the men in gloves that he has become.
At first, I was a infield player in primary level. Then, growing up, seeing my father, and I started liking goalkeeping department. Then Form 1 at Luveve, my brother just called me, let's go and train a school. I went there. There was no goalkeeper. That's where my journey started. I went there and trained as a goalkeeper. I started like the position. That's where my journey of a goalkeeper started.
They say like father like son, and it's not surprising that his football path finally took him between the posts. Delron confesses that his interest in the game was lukewarm at the beginning, especially during his days when they were staying in Masvingo. But things changed after relocating to Bulawayo, where he believes his interest became serious.
In Masvingo, we just watching football, but it was not in my mind. But when I came here in Bulawayo, that's where I started playing football like I've seen football. Yeah.
Delron's road to a starting place at Arenel began at one of the country's biggest clubs, but realizing the need for game time, he opted to try his luck elsewhere as the goalkeeper's position offers less opportunities than other areas.
I started playing competitive football at Islanders clubs from under 18 juniors to Division 1. That's where I started my career there as a competitive matches. Then I went on to play for Triangle 2018 in the Premier League. Then I came back down. I played for Seal in Division 1, and I also played for Adach in Division 1, and now I'm playing for Arenel in the Premier League.
Delron spoke of the patience endured and the importance of learning from the starting goalkeeper. However, quite strangely, he confessed goosebumps when the chance to play arose, but said what helped him the most was the advice of the coach.
It was good to be at the bench because I was learning something from Aaron. You can see like he have got the experience. He have been played in Premier League so far. So yeah, I've been learning something from him. Like the first choice goalkeeper got an injury. Yeah, that's where the pressure will come. But as our coaches always taught us, if you are at the bench, just stay ready.
Delron had a baptism of fire for his first game, an away match at Greenfuel, where he had to pick the ball 3 times from the back of the net. Yet that did little to harm his confidence, and whilst indifferent to the experience, he has retained a belief to rise again and show qualities of a great goal minder, pulling game-winning saves that speak a lot of his potential.
I can say like the first goal we were scored there in Jisumbanje. It was a cross, and we failed to manage, we failed to defend, and the striker hit it in. Yeah, it was not bad, but the feeling was I was not happy. I was not sad at the same time. Because it's football.
His first home game was in sharp contrast to his Greenfuel debut, and he would emerge the difference between a draw and a loss as he continuously denied Bulawayo Chiefs strikers from scoring, thereby registering his first clean sheet. Sadly, his upfield teammates would not score, and his first home game had ended in a scoreless draw.
I can say the Bulawayo Chiefs game. That was my first home game in the Premier League, and the game ended neatly. And they were, I did save some opportunities of Bulawayo Chiefs So yeah, that was my one of the best game.
Incidentally, it was the same game that has brought his most memorable moment in the top flight league, and he says it brought so much satisfaction to him.
The last save I did, it was a shot from Rawish, a 1v1. Yeah, that's the best moment I did. So I was excited. I was so happy.
As Delron matures with game time and masters the art of goalkeeping, he cannot forget some of the most fearsome players to face, and does reveal two players on the domestic scene that cause jitters whenever they threaten his goal.
Like the chicken in game, I was so nervous. Each time when the Charamba and the Musa got the ball, my heart got blast.
Ironically, the fear for Charamba and Musa has not discouraged Delron from his affection for the Gamecocks, and he does confess his love for the former champions, a club that he claims has been at the center of his heart ever since childhood.
So far growing up, like in Premier League, I have loved chicken in. Yeah. Growing up, I loved that team. Even when I was playing for Kwavalanda Juniors, we used to go there to Lufefe Stadium each and every time they are playing at home. So I loved that team. Whenever I go in there, that was my favorite team.
Delron chose Lufefe Stadium as his favorite in the country because of the history that he shares with the stadium.
So far I can say Lufefe. Yeah, feel much comfortable there. It's like I've been playing there since Division 1, even when we were training, playing games. So yeah, it's one of my best stadiums so far.
Indeed, the chicken-in duo of Musa and Charamba are a troublesome too, a thorn in the flesh of many a Premier League team, but Delron believes that the most difficult opponent to play against is Simbabora of Shamba.
When we played them, those guys, they were comfortable in everything they were doing. So I think they gave us a hard time in the field. So I can say that's the one.
Delron Chuma dreams big as he understands the potential to prosper in life should one succeed in their career as a footballer.
My dream is like to play overseas. Yeah, just to make money through football. Yeah, that's my dream. To get better jobs, better teams.
Delron Chuma dreams big as he understands the potential to prosper in life should one succeed in their career as a footballer. He will leave no stone unturned and works harder to become better, and with his father there to push him on, only the sky is the limit for the Arenel goalie, whose saves have been eye-catching whenever he starts for his sweets and biscuit makers of Bulawayo.
Always my father is pushing me to do extras at home. He's always saying this thing is not easy, so you must work hard in order for you to be a big man. So yeah, doing extras each and every day I get a chance.
Every footballer has someone out there that would have been the inspiration to their career, someone who provides that turning point for things to happen, without whom the football dream may have never come true. There is no prize for guessing who that person is for Delron, and ain't it true that some are born lucky?
All I can say is like now is it has been my father through this journey, always pushing me, always telling me this and this. I can say my father for now.
In a country so immensely blessed in goalkeeping talent, it should not be surprising that one of the most prominent exports, Bruce Grobler, went on to play at the highest level abroad. Whilst for Delron Chuma, his father would have been an automatic choice for his favorite goalminder, Delron was still an infant when Tembo Chuma did business. As a result, Delron went for one of the country's most eccentric that eventually took his talent to South Africa.
Growing up, like I used to like Itakuwa Kapin. Yeah, he was my role model. Everything he does, yeah, I can go with Itakuwa Kapin.
As a footballer, Delron also follows action outside our borders and has favorite teams just across the border and even in Europe.
Like in South Africa, I support Kaizer Chiefs, that's my favorite team. Then in England, I support Liverpool. Then in Spain, I go for Barcelona. Those are my favorite teams.
Delron has a fascinating revelation on how he came to choose his favorite team in Mzansi, as he says it was a choice premised on character to go against the grain at times.
Like in South Africa derbies, Orlando Pirates versus Kaizer Chiefs. I've got many friends who support Orlando Pirates, so we growing up, I was that kid who liked to oppose others and go the other team. Yeah, that's why I like the Kaizer Chiefs.
His story on his choice for favorite English team takes a different twist. If anything, up to now, he is searching for answers on how he arrived at his team of affection, but he just loves it.
Overseas like Liverpool. I don't know, it just happened. For Liverpool, it just happened. And Barca, just like Messi. Yeah. And then this goalkeeper test taken, he's playing his why. He just give me hope, like even in my phone, more videos of test taken, like I will be learning from those videos.
Delron loves football and would like to see the sport grow in the country. As a result, he says he owes society the duty to impart his knowledge to youngsters, and whilst it has been different for him as he benefits from his father, he plays the role of coaching to upcoming youngsters in the community by taking them for drills so that they learn the correct skills at a tender age. All that he does during his spare time when not at his team's training or in camp.
Be assisting like young ones, because there are also juniors there, so there are coaches who just call us to come and help them. We just go there and train some juniors. That's what we're doing.
Delron obviously has a close companion at Arenel, and he spoke so passionately about his favorite teammate, whom he says they do almost everything together. At the same time, he also touched that character who makes everyone laugh in bad times or after that undesired defeat.
My favorite teammate is Grant. Yeah, he's the one. Even if we go for camping, he's the one we pay. He was one of my roommate, Grant. Yeah, Grant is Gonese. We are always together. Everything I do, we do. We are always together. Whether traveling, whether camping, whether in the field, we always be. Yeah, he's the one. Besides me, I think Arthur. Yeah, Arthur is the one of the funniest guys.
Almost every player has a nickname, mostly coined during their football days, but some are given from their childhood days at home. Delron has a couple, and he spoke of how he got what has now become his names of business.
They call me Tinke. And most of the coaches, they call me with my father's name, Chokri. Growing up, my mom always called me Tinke, Tinke, Tinke. So wherever I go, Tinke, Tinke. My friends started calling me Tinke. Because even in football, like in Blawa, when I go there, they will start calling me Delron with my name. But if my friends come, they will call me with my nickname. So it's just the nickname I grew up with.
There should definitely be a prize for guessing what Delron would have been were he not a footballer.
I've been asking myself that question. I don't even know what I was going to do. I don't know. I love football, but I think if it was out of football, I like to drive, like this commuter or minibus or what. Yeah, I like to drive. See, maybe that's the one job I was going for.
Delron Chuma, one of the league's most exciting talents between the posts, cooked by one of the best in the country. Should he carry on working hard, then keep an eye on the name Delron Chuma, without doubt a goalkeeper for the future, yet already making waves in the present.